Well, hello there. You're watching my channel now, and you can't escape from it because I put you under a spell. Okay, I'm joking. Hi, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Yolanda, and this is practically my first video. Today we're going to be ranking, in my opinion, we're going to be ranking the best Netflix shows slash movies that came out last year, or like the most watched shows or movies last year. I don't watch a lot of movies in particular, but I watch a lot of shows. So you're going to see a lot of shows on this list more. Particularly going to be good for this quarantine because we literally have nothing to do. So you might as well just binge watch a show. I'm going to put it into 3 categories. The first category means I would watch it again, which is like, if anyone really knows me, they know that I would never watch a show more than once, like never. So for me, putting it in that category, it means I thought it was generally good, and if I had the time or the patience, I would watch it again. And the second category is just like okay, like pretty good, like she was good, but not good enough for me to sit through it from the beginning. And last one is an absolute shit show because people forced me to watch it. Everyone was talking about it. It was literally everywhere, just in your face. Like everyone's like, watch this, or watch that. They were all freaking horrible. So I'm gonna be showing you those movies slash shows today. And okay, so the first show movie on this list is 365 DNI. What's that? Anyway, 365 days. Basically, everyone talked about how good this show was because of the raunchy scenes, and everyone was talking about how good it was, and it was literally everywhere. Like every time you scroll on TikTok, everyone's talking about that, and I'm just like, you know what? I am going to watch this movie just for shits and giggles because it was giving me very much 50 Shades, but like not 50 Shades. I really think the storyline was weird. He literally kidnapped her and then they fell in love. I don't know. It was just so weird, so cliche. I was not feeling it like that. And the scenes were too fast, and there was literally like no background to it. There was no personality to the movie. It was just a shit show. So this is a show. The next show on the list is Atypical. I found out about Atypical in like a weird way. Like, you know, when you watch Netflix and like you have like your show on pause, do you see like different like shows like move and like a little slideshow of Netflix telling you like some shows that you may like? And I saw Atypical and I was like, that sounds like a really catchy name, and it had like a really bright and like vibrant cover to it. Are they called covers? I don't know. But like the look of the show looked really good, and I watched it. It was actually really good, really informative. It was about a kid who had autism, I believe, and it just gives like a deep insight to like real like life like issues and drama. And I thought it was pretty good. So I'm gonna put it in the pretty good section. I would not particularly watch it again, but it was pretty good. So the next one is a Citation. So depending on where you live, you might not have Citation on your Netflix, but it is a Nigerian movie, and it just talks about this girl who was used by her professor and assaulted by her professor, and like she went through a whole court case and she sued him, and it was just like really good, really thrilling. The cast was amazing. I just recommend anyone to watch it. And yes, it's in English. So I'm gonna put Citation in pretty good because it was pretty. So the next one is Emily in Paris. So Emily in Paris was trending on Netflix for like 2 weeks, and I thought it was a really good show, and the cast was just amazing, and like the scenery, everything being shot in France. So I'm gonna put it in the pretty good show. So it's a really pretty good show. So the next on the list is Fuller House. So I didn't watch Full House. Fuller House seemed a little bit more like modern and like upbeat. And I wanted to watch it because I just felt like everyone was watching it and people were telling me to watch it. And I did. It was really freaking cliche and their acting was really mediocre. I did not like it at all. The first couple like episodes I did find kind of interesting because like she was going through like a whole like love triangle or something like that, but I didn't really enjoy it. After the new season came out, I just stopped watching it because it was just becoming too predictable, and every time someone would like walk into the freaking room, they just like put that like little laugh track. It's like ah, like it's not funny. She just walked into the room. Not everything is funny. It was just so annoying. So that was a shit show. So another one is Greenleaf. So Greenleaf, a lot of people don't know about Greenleaf, and I'm sorry that you don't because it's actually a really good show. It really gives you like a background into like how like Christians are. Well, not all Christians, but like the like, duality of Christianity. People that are like nice and friendly when you see them in church, and then the next day they're just doing some shit. Anyways, but yeah, it was a really, really good show, and I watched it with my family, and we watched it twice. So that one I did watch again, so we'll watch again. Okay, so the next one is Kim's Convenience. I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I hear about shows or movies that are based in Toronto, I just really want to watch it because I feel like everyone makes like shows and movies in like Hollywood or like Seattle or whatever it is in the States. But like I just needed to watch a really Toronto based show, like a really like Toronto like home feeling, like makes you feel like you can literally go downtown and just like see them. And Kim's Convenience was it. It was really, really good. I enjoyed it. It's about like a family who own like a convenience store, and like one of the girls went, like one of like the children went to like OCAD University downtown. It was just like really good. It just made me feel like I could literally be in the show. It brought me closer. You know what I mean? I felt so, I wanted to, you know, if I was in the acting scene, I'm pretty sure I would have auditioned to be in that show because it was really good. So I'm going to put it in the pretty good section because it is actually really good. So the next show on the list is Money Heist. Now that I'm seeing this, I think this is like mostly shows. They are mostly shows. Oh well, I think the only movie on here is the 365. But anyways, I watch mostly shows because I love seeing where it's gonna take me next. Sometimes the movies don't do it for me, and that's just it. So the next show on the list is Money Heist. This show is epic. Literally anyone who is anybody has watched it. Money Heist was really good. Good backstory. Everything was just really intense and fast. They're trying to like rob a bank. It was good. It was really, really good. So I will watch again. That is good. I am waiting for the new season to come out this year because it just keeps getting better and better. You know, like some shows that you watch and when they bring out a new season, it's like literally so boring and really expected. Every new season of Money Heist is just amazing, just amazing. Next show on this list is Dead to Me. People really don't know about this one, so I'm putting you guys on. It is so good. Like the scenes, everything just so fast. The cast was amazing. Everyone's acting was just so good. It was really like I don't know how I can describe it. I don't know how to describe it more than just really good. It's like amazing, like chef's kiss. It was just so good. So I would recommend you watch that. I wouldn't want to tell you like what happened in it because I'm pretty sure some people haven't watched it. So if I tell you like the storyline, it's gonna give you like spoilers and stuff. So I'm not gonna say that. So I'm gonna put Dead to Me and we'll watch again. So the next show on this list I think is Outer Banks. Outer Banks was trash. I'm sorry to say. You guys cannot convince me otherwise. I tried to watch that damn show. I tried to watch that dang show like fourth time, everyone was talking about it. David Dobrik was talking about it. Everyone on TikTok was talking about it. Like, it was just so, I wasn't feeling it. I just was not feeling it. It was, anyways, I wasn't feeling it. So that was a shit show. The next one on the list is Ratched. I love the lady, like the main character in this show. I forgot her name. Emily? Cynthia? Sarah Paulson. Her name is Sarah Paulson. I love her. She's amazing. Every show or movie that I've seen of her, she just kills it every time. And in this show, of course, you know, she killed it and she did it gracefully, and it was just amazing. It's just a chef's kiss. I would watch Ratched again. Really good, really good. I don't know if there's gonna be another season, but it was really good. The show on this list is Riverdale. So, fun fact, when Riverdale first came out, I was so obsessed with it that I literally made a fan account. Okay, that took a lot of guts for me to confess, because I have never made a fan account for any show or anything in general. I just think it's like weird to have like a fan account. I don't know, that's just like my opinion. But I was a kid, like 3 years ago. I don't know, whatever. I was so confused. I was so happy because I read a lot of Archie comics and I thought the show was gonna be just as good as the book. Well, it wasn't. It went south really fast. The book is really like hearts and flowers and like cheery, and like there's like a lot of things happening, but then you watch the movie and it's about like death and someone's father like killing people in the town, and like so many like raunchy scenes between them and them just like hooking up with each other. It was just it was giving me way too much. And there was always like a new storyline in every season, and there's like always a new murderer or someone out to kill them. Like, they're just freaking kids. I don't understand why that went from being like such a good show to just being a whole shit show. So you know where it's going. Next show on this list, I actually just like finished it like a couple months ago. It was so good, and I still keep telling my friends till today to watch it. It's Schitt's Creek. Schitt's Creek is, I can't even describe it. It's so good. It's so funny. Everything about that show just makes me so happy, and the fact that they're Canadian. Some of the cast, I think Eugene and his son, Daniel. I think they're both Canadian. I can't remember. But yeah, it just amazing. I feel I'm gonna put that and we'll watch again because it was just so good. Anyways, so the next show on this list is Star. So I'm still mad about Star because Netflix canceled her, and that was single-handedly the best show that Netflix might have had to offer. One of the best, but you get my drift. It was so good. Like, Star would literally wash Empire and Power. Don't at me on that one. It's just, we all know it. Star was good. Star was really good, and it ended like in a really weird way. And I think we were expecting them to make like another season, and that was when Netflix canceled it. So it was really freaking good. Star was just amazing. Just really good. Okay. So I'm gonna put it in the we'll watch again because it was just amazing. I might even start watching it again this week. So the next movie on this list is My Babysitter Killer Queen or something like that. So I'm just gonna give my 2 cents here. Whenever I see a movie or a show with King Batch or Bella Thorne or any of those YouTubers, I just know it's gonna be crap. People just automatically think just because you're a YouTuber, like you should go into acting. Being in front of a camera and saying things like from your mind, like your own content, is way different than being in like a real life like movie scene and like acting and stuff. Like that's like a big shift. But for some weird reason, people just like pairing up YouTubers and like acting together. Like it's just not always gonna work. Big shit show. So moving on to the next is The Umbrella Academy. The Umbrella Academy is actually really, really, really good. I watched it for the first time a couple months ago, and I just want to say that it is worth the hype. But I would not watch it again because a show like that, once it's good the first time, you just can't. You just can't. You can't do it. You just can't watch it again. So, in the pretty good section, I would not watch it again, but it's really good. And the last show on this list is You. Sorry, it just went all like freaking Joe Goldberg right there. You has to be one of the best shows that Netflix has ever had. If you know who the main character of You is, you know him from like Gossip Girl. And he played a really big role in Gossip Girl. I'm not gonna spoil it for you if you haven't seen Gossip Girl, but for him to have his own show and give you like this whole like take on like serial killer and like bad boy kind of vibes, but then like a nerd, smart kind of like, I don't know, it's just really good. One of the best shows I have ever seen in my entire life. And I think the new season's gonna be out next week, and I can't wait. I'm like counting my days down to watch that show. It's just so good. I can't. I love it. It's so good. So I'm gonna put it in the we'll watch again because it's too good to be ignored. So yeah, that is all my categories and my ranks for this video. If you like this video, please leave a comment down below, like it, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos from me, I will be posting every week. Yeah, like one video like every week. It's a start, but yeah, if you like this video a lot, just make sure you subscribe. That is it for this video. Let me know your feedback. Follow me in my socials and my bio to connect with me, and thank you for watching this video if you made it this far.